let's talk about the hair loss signs and symptoms. Following are the signs and symptoms of hair loss. Widening of the parting. So the female comes and says, Doctor, my parting is becoming wider and wider every day. So that's the hair loss. Then receding hairline means in males it starts like hairline receding. Your hairline slowly goes higher and higher, and then it is normal. So if it is going higher and higher than the normal, it means you have a hair loss. Then losing the hair means your brush or comb starts collecting more hair than usual. Then like visible bald patches. Like bald patches are of different size appears and keeps growing bigger and bigger. Then also, if you notice clogged drains, your sink or shower drains gets clogged with the hair. Then pain or itching. Pain or itching in the scalp can be underlying skin condition causing the hair loss. What is the cause for hair loss? So hair loss can be triggered by a number of factors, which can include hereditary, which is known as androgenetic alopecia. It is usually the interaction of three factors: an inherited tendency towards baldness, male hormones, and increasing age. Then comes the illness like thyroid, lupus disease, iron deficiency anemia, and uh, also can cause hair loss. Then medications. There are certain medications which also can give you hair loss, like chemotherapy drugs used in cancer treatments, blood thinners, beta androgenetic blockers, and used to control the blood pressure and birth control pills. Then comes the injuries, burns, and x-rays. It can cause a temporary hair loss. In such cases, normal hair growth usually returns once the injury heals. Unless a scar is produced, then the hair will never regrow. Then a diet which is low in protein or severely caloric restricted diet can also cause the hair loss. Means many a times when the patient is on a severe diet for a weight loss, they will experience a very high amount of hair fall, which is again very common. Hair damaging routines like shampooing too often means if you shampoo every day also can give you hair loss. Bleaching and dyeing of hair can contribute to overall hair thinning by making hair weak and brittle. Tight braiding means the tight pleating of your hair also can give you hair loss. Using rollers or hot iron every time, that also can give you a hair loss. Then what is the difference between male and a female hair loss? Men and women can experience what is known as androgenetic alopecia. Men hair loss is in men may manifest itself in the appearance of characteristics M-shaped hairline. Women hair losses in women is noticeable with diffuse thinning at the top of the head, which shows at the widening of the parting line. What should I do if I am suffering from hair loss? So, you should consult an dermatologist or a trichologist when you start noticing a hair loss. They will examine your scalp and use a combination of health history and recent illnesses, surgeries, or they'll go through your history properly and identify the cause of your hair loss, and then they will treat you accordingly. What are the treatments recommended for hair loss? So they will give you, after analyzing your scalp, they will give you, according to your cause, they will give you the treatment line, like FDA approved medicines, which are minoxidil, finasteride, and multivitamins. Then there will be microneedling if needed. There will be low intensity lasers if needed. They can go for, give you a plan for PRP or IPRF treatments. And lastly, if there is nothing, then they can go for the hair transplant also. They'll give you option for hair transplant. Thank you.